I kind of want to talk to you today about specifically something that I've realized is very important for us who want to reach a higher level in life. And that's doing the exact opposite of everyone around you. You see, everyone around you, they don't got what you want. They they aren't successful, they aren't rich, they aren't really good in social interactions, they don't have the perfect relationships, they don't have what you want. And so even though this is very sad thing to hear, you can't be learning from someone who says who tells you to do this to get that when they don't have that to begin with. And so simple truth is you need to be doing the exact opposite of what everyone is doing in order to actually get any success in life. How do you do that? Well, let's just take an example. Your school teacher tells you to not manspread because it's very disrespectful and whatever, right? Well, you know that manspreading increases testosterone. And so why would you listen to this rat asshole who's telling you to not manspread? Of course, in school you it's very fucking restricted shit. But honestly, I think you can evade it. Why not just get your parents to just tell him, okay, he has a weird disorder that he can't have his balls squeezed on each other, and then you yeah, you can manspread just fine. It's we can find ways to evade these mini fucking shit. Let's just say another example. Your parents telling you shouldn't start this business and it's really dangerous and you'll be wasting your money and you'll waste our money and you'll make us broke and whatever. Did they ever try to make a business? They didn't. They didn't try to make a business. They didn't ever have their money stolen. And so, in a weird way, doing the exact opposite of what they are telling you to do will get you success because you're listening to Alex Hamosi, who's a multimillionaire because of business. And so it's you're not listening to your own instinctual emotions or your fucking whatever. You're listening to genuine, a person who went from point A to point B instead of you wanting to go from point A to point C. It's why would I listen to the guy who's at point C telling me how to go to point B? And so I think this literally works for almost everything. Of course, people around you might be doing some things right, other things wrong. So I mean, some people are based these days, some people are actually quite good. I've realized that my best friend, even though he has a lot of limiting beliefs, he's actually he's very good at health. He understands some certain fundamentals about health. Of course, he has some other fucking limiting beliefs, and he's really good about just religion, the religious stuff. And so I tend to listen to him quite a lot when it comes to these things. Of course, I very well like to just listen to him and stuff that he's experienced in. But when he's talking about other stuff that he's I'm clearly way more experienced in, I put him on his own limits. I tell him I'm doing the exact opposite of what you're telling me. You're telling me about relationships, you can't even fucking speak to the fucking school principal. It's why are you telling me about social interaction? It's I'm the type of guy that's walking the alleys all day long. And he's just all the guys are talking to him. He's a very social person. Why would I be listening to the guy that can't even say hi to the principal? It's Of course, this is just an example, but it's I'm just trying to point out, you don't listen to an idiot that tells you oh yeah, how to be a doctor when he's a fucking streets fucking street fucking beggar. It's you don't listen to a fucking farmer on how to become an engineer. It's there are two separate things. And honestly, the issue with our society is that people just want inputs. Just inputs. Tell me anything, and I'll do whatever you're telling me. It's oh yeah, this is really what I need. I need life experience. I should fucking chase what the fuck's wrong with you, bro? Just can't you identify that this source of information is wrong? I mean, honestly, I was just thinking about this. Imagine I had an argument with my father about school and whatever. Imagine if the usual child, the usual idiot, listened to that conversation. He was in that conversation instead of me. How would that idiot be influenced by that? After that fucking speech or argument, he would basically immediately just start focusing on school more, starting to really put in his grades and whatever. What did I do? I stayed the exact same as I am. because I'm not gonna change anything like that I like. If I like what I'm doing, I'm gonna keep doing it even if all the world is against me. I'll do the exact opposite of what everyone is telling me. Everyone will judge me. Everyone will say you're doing the wrong thing. I don't care because I know that I'll be getting what I want and you won't be getting what you want. Because when I'm studying what I'm doing, you can't compete with a guy like that who knows that you can get from point A to point B instead of saying, oh yeah, like I'm going to teach you how to get to point B and then you teach me how to go to point C because you're in point C. It's like, it's just pointless to listen to any idiot who doesn't know shit that they're talking about. And so, really, like, you need to be taking this into consideration in your life, your social life, your relationships, or just in general when you're watching YouTube videos, when you're doing whatever. Really try to just always, like, I mean, obviously, like, always have clean inputs, always have inputs that are genuinely right, of course. Like, that's like, imagine listening to some stupid idiot that's telling you how to become a millionaire when he's like broke. It's like, that doesn't work. You need to be listening to a person who is specifically like a higher level than you, who knows how you should be getting there, and specifically not just a higher level. So it's not like just a guy who has like 20,000 subscribers and he's telling you how to like grow 20,000 subscribers. If that's your goal, fine. But if you want to grow like 2 million subscribers and you're listening to a guy that has like 20,000, how do you think that guy will lead you to that place? You're listening to the guy that has 2 million, yeah, absolutely. But listen to the guy that has what you want, not just like you just, yeah, I just want to fucking like listen to this guy because he's probably on the road to there. Like, until he reaches that, you don't ask him about that. It's like, he doesn't know. He'll make a lot of mistakes going to that. And so you might as well just ask the guy who's already there. And so that's like, you need to be having some good inputs. You need to be like filtering out all the noise, not watching like shorts or reels or TikToks, not really like wasting your time on these bullshit fucking like sources of like inputs. Actually watch like a 2 or 3 hour long podcast. Like, it's gonna be difficult the first like time you're gonna watch a podcast. You're gonna like be wandering around. You're not gonna know what to do. Second time and third time and fourth time and fifth time, and now all of a sudden you're actually like you can pay attention. You can clearly understand every single word that they're saying. I think our attention spans have been fucked by every single thing that's on our universe, from food to the fucking like phone applications like social media and whatever, to literally like your fucking school teachers that are basically like fucking distracting you from everything. It's like everything in your life has placed you in the position you are in today. If you want to get to point B while you're in point A, then just basically listen to the guy who's in point B already and who's going to teach you how to go to point B because he's already there. And so that's kind of what I want to go through